Hello there, it's the nerdy archaeologist Emily and the
nasty trifling hoe, Meliza.
Thank you. At least they get to know your name finally, without me having to say it. So we're here doing another BuzzFeed Get to Know Us video. Yes, with a very nasty chocolate granola bar.
It's delicious.
This thing is so melted. Alright, so we're gonna discuss. One is here. 33 people told us why they fell out of love with their significant other, and it's pretty sad. So we're gonna see how sad they really are, and if we agree that they should have or should not have fallen out of love with that excuse that they gave. Cool.
I'm with that.
All right, numero uno. After my sister's burial service, he left me to go home and play video games. I was all by myself talking to all these people when I needed him the most because it was the worst day of my life. Is that a reason to fall out of love?
To his defense,
you're already defending him? Remind me not to have you come to my mother's burial service.
Oh, I swear you don't want me. Ooh, nobody wants me at their funeral, I swear. But anyways, to his defense, playing video games and using distractions like that could be his method of coping.
Even though
it could be,
it could be. So they probably should have talked about that. Then again, we don't know what they talked about. This is just a statement that's on BuzzFeed, so we don't know what the backstory is. She may have went already and talked to him about it.
Yeah.
You know?
So I would say give him that chance. Like, everybody handles death different. Like, I went to Vegas when someone very close to me died. It just made sense to go to Vegas. It didn't actually make sense, but it made sense to me. And so I went, and I regret it.
I walk.
With him, in his case, I mean, maybe he was close to the lady or whatever.
All right, moving on. I noticed I was falling out of love when everything she did started to annoy me. This is basically me.
Oh my
gosh. I felt like I couldn't stand her. I missed the honeymoon phase. I moved away that year and we didn't talk for months. Eventually we just didn't care anymore and broke up.
I've been in so many situations like this.
Me included.
People just like, I don't know if y'all have ever disliked someone so much that just like a sneeze or like them breathing just makes you like boil inside and you just want to kill them. I've felt like that before, and get the fuck away from that. That's so unhealthy. That's not a bad reason. That's a good reason.
So how is it that you have not done that with me? Because
you haven't gotten to that point yet.
I haven't gotten to that point yet. So
I don't mind you breathing. There's certain times where like I want to end your breathing, but it's not strong enough to what I've felt before. Okay. Like, I've hated certain people.
Yo, these trees are pooping under us. It's kind of cool.
But yeah.
So basically, she hasn't killed me yet from how much I annoy her.
Obviously.
Hey, I could be a spirit for all you know. When my ex-husband kept threatening to walk out the door and not one piece of me wanted him to stay.
I've been in that situation too.
These are all about you. This might as well just be called Meliza feed.
Yeah. You've never been in that? Well,
I've only had 2 relationships, and I think the only time where I may have felt this was
don't say names.
With my past relationship that just happened a couple years ago. I had to really think about that. But yeah, okay. I would fall asleep next to them and just feel incredibly alone. Sharing a bed should be intimate and comforting, but it just made me feel just depressed and isolated.
I know that I have made somebody very special to me feel that way. I didn't feel like that with him, but I know that there have been many nights where he wanted me by him so bad, and I was there, but I wasn't really there. And I know he felt that way. I know he did. Mm-hmm. But I've never felt that way with anyone. Not that I could think of.
Me neither. I don't think I definitely love sharing a bed with someone, but never to the point where I'd be depressed or isolated. If I felt that, then I wouldn't be in the bed.
Well, if you already live with someone.
Well, you just walk away. You get up, go to the couch maybe, type of thing. Huh? All right, number 5. She kept telling me about her problems. I had to listen all the time and be compassionate. When I tried to tell her how I felt about being bullied at school, she told me I was overreacting, and that bullying was no big deal. I should have broken up with her sooner.
Okay, so I've been on both ends of that.
Really? Huh.
No, I was never bullied.
I know that, but
I've had someone kind of like, oh no, Eliza, it's not that serious, or don't think about it like that, or just always kind of brush off what I'm a very spiritual person, so I talk a lot about dreams and stuff, and people don't handle dreams well, so they kind of brush like, oh no, don't worry about it, it's just a dream. And I'm like, no, literally, I saw someone die. It's like, it's just a dream. So for me, that's enough to cut you off. If you don't believe in dreams the way I do, you're done. But I've also been the person to brush off like other people's feelings and like legit concerns about stuff. So yeah, I mean, either way it sucks, and definitely that's a huge sign to break up.
All right.
For sure.
My ex of 6 years was talking about future plans, and I remember feeling my stomach drop. With that simple statement, I remember the feeling of depression hit me so quickly. I will never forget the feeling of sadness that took over me. So damn.
That's
so my ex
fucked
of
up.
6 years, you'd think by now the 6 years the plans would be set.
Yeah.
Not that you all of a sudden feel your stomach drop now. It should have dropped when you first started talking about it. Not 6 years in. But yeah. Right. My ex-husband was emotionally abusive, and I had caught him several times having inappropriate conversations online with both men and women, in which he referred to me as his roommate. Come to find out, he had been doing it our entire 3-year relationship. That morning, I woke up and was just done.
First of all, I don't think that man is in the wrong. I think that she should have had a conversation with him.
There's ants falling out of this tree.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel like she should have had a conversation with him. I don't think he's wrong for that. I have been or know many men that do that. Like, they'll talk to other men, they'll talk to other women while having a whole wife or whatever, or sometimes having a whole husband, and they still do wrong by them. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of ants.
As soon as this video is over, we're switching areas.
But no, I don't think he's wrong. I don't think that's bad.
All right.
I don't think that's the reason to break up with someone. No. Have a conversation. Seriously. It's not that hard. Communicate.
All right, number 9. We skipped 8 for a reason. I kept finding things that were clearly evidence of cheating and lying. They then convinced myself there was a way we'd work past it together. He blamed me for what he'd been doing, and any resolution to it would be mine to work on alone. I asked him to leave before he even finished what he had to say, and haven't looked back.
She's smart.
Yeah, she is smart.
She's smart.
Yeah. Number 10. We just ended up growing in different directions. I realized I didn't want the same things anymore. My values and interests changed. My maturity grew, but he stayed the same. That's a good reason too.
That's
That's a good reason. That's a legitimate
I
reason.
have her on a 2-year lock. If she doesn't grow within the 2 years, I'm cutting her off too.
I would like more than 2 years.
So I feel her.
Yeah.
That's a legit.
That's a good one.
That's legit.
Right, so last
that's
one.
what we're at.
Yes, that's where we're at. And I'm slowly, about 10 months in now, give or take some change.
Yeah, she practically wasted a year.
I'm getting I did not waste it because I made progress in that year. Anyways, last one for right now. Where do I start? He called my niece fat. She's 5. He basically told me he wouldn't be with me unless I used my engineering degree. Ultimately, he just loved the idea of what I could be, not actually who I want to be.
Oh my God, I've been with so many people that I'm with them because I see so much potential in them, but they just have no dreams or aspirations for anything, and that is the most fucking turn off ever. So, I'm on his side. I would leave somebody.
I think that was her.
For that. Oh, was it her?
It was a she.
I would be on her side.
Yeah,
she's right. Hell yeah. If your partner does not aspire for more, they don't care for more, they don't dream for more, they're not being the best that they could possibly be, get rid of them because they're going to be useless.
I'm semi-useless.
Yes, she is.
I'm getting to where I'm going to be fully useful, quote unquote. Check back in a year and see if it's still happening. And so
Yeah, stay tuned.
Stay tuned for a year. So that's the end of this video. Quick and sweet. Well, there is more to it, but we figured we might as well split it because we tend
It's
to.
a lot of statements.
Yeah, 33, and we got through 10.
It's surprising people break up for
Little
so many things, so many reasons, but most people won't approach the person that they're truly interested in for like one reason. They'll be like, oh no, I'm too shy, or I'm too scared, or maybe they're not interested. But as soon as they're in a relationship, they don't want to be. They have like 100 million reasons to leave them. That's unhealthy, and that's kind of stupid and ridiculous of you. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good we got that out and cleared up. One more thing to learn to my year probation.
Yes.
Never would have thought I'd be in probation, ever.
Like from the start, like the get-goes.
Whatever. Anyways, please share, please comment, please subscribe, all that good stuff. Am I missing something?
If you have broken up with somebody, I want to know why. You don't have to say names, you don't have to give like details, but I want to know why. Because I really think a lot of people break up for like the most craziest reasons ever. Yeah, definitely share that because I'm interested. I can't wait to share my breakup story.